conditional statement. I am giving the summary. I can say yeah. Now this is visible, right? Yeah. Now that is visible, right? Okay. So I am giving the summary. So last session we started conditional statements. Conditional statements meaning based on the decision we can make the based on the situation. I would say we can make the decisions based on the conditions. So there are five statements we have: simple if, and if else, and third one is if else if, and if else if, and fourth one we discussed about nested if, and next we have fifth one is the switch case. So simple if is done, like the syntax, and we written few of the programs with respect to if and if else, and if else if also we done. So where actually we done with marks validation. Okay, marks validation. So there are some assignment which are related to marks validation, and after this we done with this one nested if. Okay, and here also we done with the some matrimony examples. Okay. Okay, fine. Next, there is a switch case. Next concept we have, there is a switch case. So what is the purpose of switch case? Generally, the purpose of switch case is which is used to the purpose of switch case is which is used to check the character comparison, character and value comparison, value comparison, value comparison, and execute the code based on the matching cases, which is used to check the character and value comparison, and value comparison. It execute the code. It execute the code. It execute the code based on the. It execute the code based on the. It execute the code based on the matching cases. Based on the matching cases, guys. Based on the matching cases. Switch case, which is used to check the character value comparison, and it execute the code based on the matching cases. Okay, based on the matching cases. What is the syntax for the switch case? Syntax for the switch case. What is the syntax for the switch case? So there is a switch is the keyword. Switch is the predefined keyword, guys. So that also you can write one more point here. Switch is the predefined keyword. Switch is the predefined keyword. Predefined keyword. Switch is the predefined keyword. Okay, switch is the predefined keyword. Switch is the predefined keyword, and the syntax for the switch case is I can take a switch keyword, and this is the where we can write the character comparison, where you can write the character comparison, and this is the scope of the switch block. This is the scope of the switch block. Okay, this is the scope of the switch block. So I can write one program on it. You will get a better clarity on it. Okay, so where actually I can go and then I can take a. mm, Normally there is a digital, and here I would like to take some Java file. There is a Java file I'm taking, and here I'm mentioning some switch example or switch demo dot Java. Okay, I'm saving this one. I will open the file, and I'm taking the class name public. uh, this is visible, right? Public class name is switch demo. Okay, and this is the scope of the class, and here I would like to take the main method public static void main, and where I can take a string aux, and this is the scope of the main method. Okay, this is the scope of the main method. Okay, fine. Now where I would like to take the switch case, and this is the scope of the switch case. So here what happens, actually I can do the comparison. For example, int I am taking some choice as the variable name equal to 2, and here I can pass the same variable as the choice, and inside I could take the cases like case 1 case 1 is, here I could take system.out.println, system.out.println. Here I can take some message case 1, case 1 calling. This is the some dummy message which I am writing. Okay, and like this I could write I could write few of cases. So simply I am copying the case number 1, and where I can write 2 cases, case number 2, and this is the case number 3, and this is the case number 4. I simply I am changing to numbers 2, and this is also 2, and this is also this is 3, and this is also 3, and this is the 4, and this is also 4. This is also 4. Okay, now here what happens generally, in switch case it will do the character comparison. How it will do actually? So first it will come, the variable name is the choice, right? It is holding the value how much? It is holding the value 2. uh, it is holding the value 2. Okay, fine. So in switch case also the same variable, we pass it the same variable. So what it will do, switch case which is used to do character or values comparison, and wherever it will execute the code wherever the cases are matching. So for example, first it will come to the first case, and the variable is holding the value 2. 2 double equal to 1. This is true or false? Are you guys clear with my statements? 2 double equal to 1. So first it will come to case number 1, and it will compare the value. This is true or false? This is false. Then if it is
False.
false, then it will go to the next line. Next line also it will check the values. 2 double equals to 2 double equals to 2. Now in this case this is true or false? In this case this is true or false? This is the true, right? This is the true. Meaning this statement will be executed. This statement will be executed. So basically switch case which is used to check the character values, and execute the code based on the matching cases. Wherever the value is matching, that code will be executed. Are you guys clear with my statements? Are you guys clear with my statements or not?
Yes.
So switch case generally which is used to check the character value comparison and it execute the code based on the matching values based on the matching values based on the matching values, okay, which is used to check the character value comparison and it execute the code based on the matching cases based on the matching cases, guys. Switch is the predefined keyword. Okay, switch is the predefined keyword and this is the syntax for the switch case. Here we will pass some variable name and it will check the character comparison and it execute the code based on the matching cases. It execute the code based on the matching cases, which is used to check the character and value comparison. It execute the code based on the matching cases, guys. Based on the matching cases. Okay, fine, very good. Now you guys tell me the answer. Now here I'm changing the value 4. Now, so which statement will be executed? First it will come to line number.
Case 4.
First it will come to case 1. It will check the characters. 4 double equal to 1. No. No. It will go to second line. And here also it will check 4 double equal to 2. No. It will come to third case. It will check there also. 3 double equal to 4 double equal to 3. This is equals. No. This is also not equals. Next 4 double equal to 4. So this code will be executed. Why this is only execute? Because this the value is matching, right? According to switch case, this value is matching. This value is matching. So that is the reason, and that is the reason we are going with the switch case. Okay, fine. Now you guys tell me. I'm yeah. This is the program, and now I am taking as the 4, and case 4 is calling. I'm saving the program, and where actually I could go to wherever file is available. I would like to go to that file location and then I could compile the file and then I can run the file. Java C switch demo, right? Switch demo dot java file has successfully compiled. Java switch demo. You can see here case 4 is calling. Case 4 is calling. This is scenario number 1. So scenario number 2 is I would like to take the case number 2. Okay, so then it will come to first it will check case number 1. This is false, then it will go to the second case. This is matching and this statement will be executed. Okay, this statement will be executed, but when I run this one, you guys can you please see here. Yeah, I am compiling the file and where actually I am running the file, you can see here it is printing case 2, case 3 and case 4. How? This is the one problem, right? How we can resolve that problem? We need to use the break statements. We need to use the break statements. Okay, so there is a break statement. You can use the break statements. Break statement. Break. This is not a tag, right? You can use break statement. This is the case, right? System.out.println, and this is also break. Yeah, I can save this one. Now I could go to there. Java C switch.demo. Now in this case, only second case will be executed. So we need to use break statements as well. We need to use break statements as well. We need to use break statements as well. Then I hope this is clear, everyone, right? Now here the question is, guys, clear with my statements. The question is, what is the difference between if else if and switch case? That is the question. If you attend the interviews, this is the question, guys. What is the question? What is the difference between if else if and switch case? Now you guys tell me, you guys already know about if else and switch case also, you know. Then you guys tell me, what is the difference between if else if and switch case? Switch case. What is the good morning, Amma.
In if else, we will be having the true or false. In switch case, we will be having the multiple choice.
Guys, what is the difference between if else if and switch case? Anybody? What is the difference between if else if and switch case? Guys, normally
Boolean
if you can
expression.
tell me what is the if else if? Hmm? We can make the decisions. We can make the decisions based on the multiple conditions. We can make the decisions based on the multiple, I can say multiple conditions, based on the multiple conditions. Okay. Next, what is the definition for the switch case? Hmm? It will check the which is used to check the character and value comparison and execute the code based on the matching cases. If you can see here, this is the definition of each one. Here, based on the multiple condition, it is executing. Here also, it is also doing like it can check the characters and values, and wherever the character and value is matching, that will be executed. So both are doing same, but when we have the conditions are more less conditions, like below 5 to 10 conditions, we will go with the if else if. When the requirement have the more than 10 conditions, like 1000 2000, okay. So at the time, if you want to make the decisions based on the number of conditions, like it 1000 2000, so more number at the time we will go ahead with the switch case. Only less number will go ahead with the if else if. And so most of the cases, in the real time scenarios, any project will use switch case only. We will use switch case only. So if else if, we will not use actually, we will use the regularly switch case. Okay? We will use regularly switch case. I hope this is clear, everyone, right? If they will ask like question, what is the difference between if else if and switch case? So you can tell if else is for only the limited conditions, and switch case is for more conditions. Okay, when the requirement we have the more than 10 conditions, then we can go ahead with the switch case. This is all about switch case and if else if, guys. Next, next concept is, there we started how to read the data from the keyboard, right? How to read the data from the keyboard. Read the data from the keyboard. Keyboard, right? Yes, keyboard. So there are three ways to read the data from the keyboard. First one is scanner
Scanner.
class. Second one is buffer
Buffer.
reader. Second one is buffered reader. Buffered reader. And the third one is the command and arguments. Command line arguments. Okay, so scanner class already done. Now today we can go ahead with the buffer reader. We'll go ahead with the buffer reader. Buffered reader. So first point is buffered reader is the predefined class. Buffered reader. Buffered reader is the predefined class. Predefined class which is available in java.io package. Java.io package. Okay, the purpose of buffer reader, which is used to read the data from the keyboard. Data from the keyboard, guys. Okay, but it is used to read the take the data from the keyboard. For example, here I will show you one scenario. I will take MS Paint. I would like to take MS Paint. Okay, and so here where actually I could take yeah. So here this is the buffer reader is. This is the buffer reader. And the concept of buffer reader is it can take the data from the keyboard. But here the thing is it cannot directly take the data from the keyboard. It need one assistant. Buffered reader. This is buffered reader. Okay, this is okay, very good. And the purpose of buffered reader is it can read the data from the keyboard, but it cannot directly read the data from the keyboard. It need one assistant. That assistant name is input stream reader. It need one assistant, guys. It cannot directly read data from the keyboard. It need one assistant. That assistant name is input stream reader. It need one assistant that input of stream reader. Input stream reader. Buffered reader, and it cannot directly take the data from the keyboard. It need I would say one assistant. That assistant name is the input stream reader. Okay, so from that actually we will take the data, and this is the keyboard. So here this is the keyboard. This is keyboard, guys. This is keyboard. Okay, so generally the concept here is, so how to read the data? We can read the data by using, there are three ways. Scan class reader, and today we are discussing about the buffer reader. Buffer reader, it cannot directly read data from the keyboard. It need one assistant. That assistant name is the input stream reader. Input stream reader. So input stream reader is also predefined class which is available, which is coming from the java.io package. So initially it will take the data from the keyboard to the input stream reader. That data will pass to the buffer reader. So this is the concept you need to understand. You can take the data from the keyboard to input stream reader, and that data again we need to pass to the buffer reader. This is the concept. Okay. So the same thing where actually I can write one program on it, and then I will show you, you will get the better clarity on it. Okay. So wherever the Java file will be there, where actually, yeah. So here I can take. So last session we done with the mocks validation, right? This is the mocks validation. This mocks validation actually, we read the, this is scanner class, right? This is the scanner class. Okay. I don't want scanner class. I want to read the values by using the buffer reader. I want to read the values by using buffer reader. So how you can do that one? So I am removing the scanner class. Now I can take the buffer reader. So there is a buffer reader, buffered reader, and br equal to new buffer reader, and buffer reader cannot directly take the data from the keyboard. It need one assistant. That assistant name is input stream reader. Input stream reader. Input stream reader is are equal to new input stream reader. Okay, so here we are taking the data into the system. So that is the reason I'm mentioning data system.in, and this ISR I am copying here, and then that value, whatever the value it is taking from the keyboard, that data I am giving to the BR. Okay, so next there is a methods buffer reader. So there is a document, right, which I shared with you, Java SE8 document, Java SE8 document. Go to that, and there is a package that is java.io package. Simply go to that, and there is a buffer reader. Click on that. Go to read line method. Read line method. Okay, so there is a method that is read line method. So which will read any data in the string format only. So where actually I can take the method br dot read line method. Okay, this is the method which can read any data in the format of string only. Any data it can read in the format of string only. So here I can mention some any variable name you can mention. I am taking like as the read as the variable. In your case, you can take anything. This is the string data, right? I am reading the value, the data in the string format. But according to our conditions, this is the integer. Are you guys clear with my statement? The purpose of read line method is, can you please guys read this one? Guys, this is visible or not? Can you please read this one?
Reads a line
Read
of
the line of
text.
text. If I use the read method, what is the purpose of this one? It can read only single character. Okay, and if I want to read a group of characters, then I will go with the read line method. Read line method. I am coming to here, and there is a br dot read line method, and this is reading the string data. So that is the reason I am storing in the variable name as the read. This variable name you can mention anything. Okay, read data, anything you can mention. Okay, so actually I am mentioning like as the read. This is string format, but here we are validating this is in the integer format, right? Then you can convert to string to int. How we could convert? Read dot, there is a method that is called integer dot method. So that I could say parse int method, integer dot parse int method, that is also available in java.lang package. And there is a integer method, integer class. Go to that. There is a method that is a passing method. Yeah, yeah. You guys, can you please read this one? Hmm. This is visible or not, guys? This is visible or not for you?
Visible.
Then why you guys are doing meditation?
Passes the string argument
Please
Passes the
unmute
string
and then
argument.
as a silent integer.
try to interact. Okay, don't sit idle. The purpose of method is this one is passes the string argument as a signed decimal integer, right? And as of now, here also our requirement is we can I would say can convert integer dot. There is a method parse int method. Yeah. So for this method, I am passing as a input is the read as the input, and this it can convert into the integer values. Now here I put int marks. So this is the thing. I'm saving this one, and here I should actually import it. There are number of classes, right? Input stream reader and buffer. These are coming from input java.io package. Import java.io package and start. Okay, and I'm saving this one, and here also I'm throwing the exception. Throws exception, and I'm saving this one, and now I will go to here where
We need to remove the import standard that one, right?
hmm,
Import Java dot.
uh, this is no need. Okay, I'm saving the file. Box validation dot java error. Yeah, yeah. Here for basically you can take one SOP statement. Okay, system dot out dot println, and here please enter marks. Please enter marks here. Saving this one. We are reading the data here, right? And yeah, I'm saving this one, and now I can compile the file. Yeah. Java C, and please enter marks here. So I'm entering marks from 80. You can see here he got distinction. He got a distinction. So last session we read the values by using scanner class, and today we are doing buffer reader. So buffer reader is the recommended approach. In our projects, we will use buffer reader only. Scanner class, we will not use no, I would say much more times. Regularly, we use buffer reader only. Okay, buffer reader is very very important. So buffer reader we will use regularly. You guys, you should practice with buffer reader. Okay, so normally
May
can
I know the difference, please, for buffer reader and scanner?
I didn't get you. Hello.
Yes, may I know the difference between the scanner and the buffer?
Buffer reader it can read only integer values. I would say only uh, string values, and once you can read the everything, it can read in the format of string only. After that we will be convert into like integers, doubles, and all. In case of scanner, in case of scanner, scanner also we will use, but regularly we will use buffer rate only. Regularly we will use buffer rate. Scanner also we will use. We can read the string data, and here also can read the string data, but we will prefer buffer reader only. We will prefer buffer reader only. So these are the methods basically. Percent is the method that we can convert into the integer. I would say string into integer. String into integer. So buffer reader, which is used to take the string data that we can convert into the integer values. That we can convert into the integer values. So normally, if you can see here, I would say string buffer reader. Yeah, buffer reader examples in Java. So there are also some of other examples also. Normally, you can also pause it there. So this is actually what happens. System.in and Java program, and we are giving the data. That data we are giving to the system.in, and that again it will go to the authorized manager. And this is the keyboard. This is the keyboard. So see, this is the program. Main method, input stream reader, and buffer reader, and so after this they are writing like this. I hope this is clear, right? There is the scanner class. If I go to that, if I go through it, so in the scanner class, there is a next line method which can read the string data type. I would say string data, like the all the characters will be in the single line, single statement, right? That you can read by using next line. But in case of buffer reader, we will use as the read line method. Read line method. So compared to scanner class, buffer reader is the recommended one. So buffer reader we will use regularly. Buffer reader we will use regularly. Okay. So in case of files, you can read all the files with buffer reader. But scanner class we will not use in case of files. Okay. So this is the example with the buffer reader, and so normally I will see difference between scanner class and buffer reader also, and buffer reader. Mm. So with the help of both scanner and buffer reader, you can read the text values. But if you want to read the more text, this is the recommended approach. This is the buffer reader is the recommended approach. Normally, with the help of scanner also can read the text, and buffer reader also can read the text. But if you want to read the more text and files, then buffer reader is the recommended approach. Buffer reader is the recommended approach. So these are the some differences, like performance wise is if you go with the scan class, this is some it will take more time, and this is very fast. Okay, and the buffer size is smaller, and this is the larger, and this is not a thread safe. Okay, and it is thread safe. So that is the reason buffer reader is the preferable one. This is the recommended one. Okay, this is the recommended one. This is the recommended one. Okay, this is all about buffer reader. So you guys in the last session, marks validation, grade validation, that programs again you can practice with buffer reader. Again you can practice with buffered reader. Again you can practice with buffered reader. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, fine. So if I open my notepad, so this is the conditional statements, right? Conditional statement we completed about simple if else if, nested if, and switch case. I hope everybody, you guys are clear in these areas, right? You guys have any questions in this area? Simple if else, if, and nested if and switch case. You guys are clear, I hope, right? There are 5 set of statements: simple if else if, nested if, and switch case. I hope you guys are clear.
Yes.
Okay, once you are familiar with I would say this one, then there is a concept that is the looping statements case. Next concept to have looping statements. Looping statements. Looping statements. What is the purpose of looping statements? Looping statements, which is used to execute the statements repeatedly. Statements repeatedly. Statements repeatedly until it reaches the specified condition. Until it reaches the specified condition. Specified condition. Are you guys clear with my statements? Looping statements, which is used to execute the statements repeatedly. Execute the statements repeatedly. Execute the statements repeatedly until it reaches the specified condition. Until it reaches the specified condition. In Java, we have 4 looping statements, guys. In Java, we have five looping statements. Those are like I would say, first one is while loop, second one is do while, and third one is for loop, and fourth one is nested for loop, and fifth one is for each loop. Fifth one is for each loop. Yes. Are you guys clear with my statements? So after the conditional statements, if you are familiar with conditional statements, next concept you have in Java, that is looping statements. Looping statements, which is used to execute the statements until until it reaches the specified condition. Specified condition. Okay. And in Java we have five looping statements. Guys. While, do while, for, nested for, and for each. For each. You can go ahead with the while loop. We can go ahead with the while loop. These all are keywords, guys. While is the keyword, do while is the keyword. These all are keywords only. Whenever you are writing the keywords, all characters should be lower case only. All characters should be lower case only. Okay. Which is used to execute the statements, execute the statements, execute the statements repeatedly until the condition is until it reaches the specified condition until it reaches the specified condition specified condition. Okay. Next here, while is the predefined keyword. While is the predefined keyword. While is the predefined keyword. Next, syntax for the while block is syntax. Syntax for this one is there is a while, and inside here I could write a condition. Okay, this is the syntax for this one, right? Okay, so here in case of looping statement, you should be understood there are three words. One is the initialization, variable initialization, variable initialization, variable initialization. So what does it mean by variable initialization? Assigning a value to the variable is called variable initialization. Okay, so that how you will mention like int a is equal to some 25. This is the variable initialization. Next, variable increment or decrement. Next one is the condition. We will mention the condition. Okay, next one is variable increment or decrement. Variable increment or decrement. Decrement. Increment or decrement. Decrement. Okay, so here also syntax you can write variable initialization. Variable initialization, and this is the condition, and variable increment or decrement. Okay, variable increment or decrement. Okay, so I can write one program and then we'll try to understand on it. So I am going to digital, and where actually here I could mention there is a file I'm taking, and I am mentioning like as this is while, right? Demo while. I am taking the name as demo while dot java, demo while dot java. I'm saving this one, and I am opening this one, and where actually I could open public class demo while, and from this is the scope of the demo while, and here I could take the main method public static void main method, and where I can say string aux, and this is the scope of the main method, and inside actually I'm taking int x equal to some 1, and yeah, I'm taking while block, and from here to here this is the scope of while block. Okay, fine, very good. And here I'm taking some condition. The condition, what condition I'm taking is x greater than x greater than x greater than 0. I'm saving this one, and I would like to come to here. I would like to come to here, and here I can take the value is system.out.println, and here I would like to print a hello message. Hello message. So what happens in generally x is holding the value 1, it will come to here, and x greater than 0, then it will come and then it will print. So it will keep on printing, right? It will keep on printing. It will keep on printing. So this is the condition. So the condition we will mention like is x less than 10. Okay, I'm saving this one. Okay, I will go to my file. I can compile my file cmd demo while.java java c. Yeah, now guys, now you can see here java demo while. Yeah, you can see here it is keep on printing hello 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 message multiple times. If I open my laptop after 1 year also, it's keep on printing. It's keep on printing. If I open my laptop after 5 years also, it's keep on printing. Only if my laptop have the charging, so the charging is enough, it's keep on printing. It's keep on printing. Okay. So what is the issue? How we can resolve that one? How we can resolve that one? So that you can resolve here by using, there is a increment x plus plus. Okay, what happens actually internally, you can come here. First x is having the value 1. 1 less than or equal to 10. Yes. Yes or not? Yes. 10. Then okay, condition is first time okay, it will go to here and it will print. It will print at one time. Now increment meaning x value every time it will be increased by 1, right? It is holding the value 1. It will come and then x value you reinitialize with 1, meaning x value become 2. Again it will come to here, check the condition, 2 less than or equal to 10. 2 less than or equal to 10. It will come here, it will print, and then again x increment by 1, meaning it will become 3. Okay, 3 less than 10. 3 less than or equal to 10. Again, so it will check the condition until it reaches the specified condition. Until it reaches the specified condition, guys. Okay. Okay. Now if I open this one, there is a Java C demo while dot Java and Java demo. We did not save the file. You can save the file. Save the file. Now we can come to here again. Give the command Java C demo.java. Only it is printing 10 times. I don't want hello message. I want to print the numbers from 1 to 10. Then simply you can give the variable name. Save the file, go to there, and Java C demo.java. This is clear or not? I want to print the numbers from reverse order, meaning 10 to 1. So in that case, here you can take the value as, here you can take initial value is 10, and here is decrement, and here also the condition is,
Greater
first it
than.
is having the value 10, will come here, we'll check the condition, 10 less than or equal to 10, yes, okay, it will come down, then check the condition of the conditions true. Until the condition is true, it will give the values. 10, 10 less than, again 9, 9 less than 8, 8 less than 10, and 1 less than 10, minus 1 less than also 10, right? It will, here you can mention 10, it will come here and it will check the condition, will take 10 greater than or equal to 0. Now in this case, you will get the reverse order. Java C demo.java. See, this is clear, right? This is called while, which is used to execute the statements repeatedly until it reaches the specified condition. And there is a, okay. So you guys, you can practice up to now. So remaining will be in the next session. So I hope all of you